Mount here. Today I'm going to show you one of the best team compositions that you can have in Mortal Kombat Mobile. I've been playing the game for more than 2 years now, and I discovered some of the team compositions in terms of, let's say, you can have punching team that relies on one punching powerhouse like Undead Hunter Johnny Cage, and you have two support characters that boost his stats. You can have special 2 spam teams, you can have X-ray teams, you can have very defensive but fun teams. For example, you can have Jason Voorhees plus Spec Ops Scorpion and Warlock Quan Chi, so that Jason lives like 5 or 6 times. However, in my opinion, the best team composition that you can have in Mortal Kombat Mobile is the disabled team. I believe you can guess by now that this is a team that consists of a lot of characters that have spell drain. So the thing is, as I will show you in a minute, if they have spell drain, that means that every single time when you use a spell, not every single time, let's say 80% of the cases, you are going to snare the opponents so that you can take them one by one, and it's very effective. So if you want to improve your Mortal Kombat Mobile, so if you want to make sure that you win every single battle that you have, regardless of whether it's a hard battle or normal battle, it doesn't matter, make sure that you use that type of team composition, and as you can guess, a lot of characters will be useful here, and you can very easily build and assemble this team. For example, you can use Injustice 2 Raiden, you can use Classic Raiden, you can use Punkasi, you can use any Johnny Cage version, you can use any Kitana version, for example, as long as they have snare. Of course, Kenshi is also an option. Without any further ado, let me show you what talents you need to put in order for this team composition to work, because that's really important. Okay, let's go to the talent section. First of all, you don't have to put anything in offense, just forget about it for this team archetype. Max Bear Stance, it's really important. The other in the first column, let's say, are not very good at all. So just Bear Stand Max. Then the next column, just don't bother, it's not very good, so I would advise to put just 1 point in Defender's Bulwark, which is okay. The Centaurian Defense, by the way, which is in the 3rd column, the Centaurian Defense is very good for stunners like, for example, Ravenous Melina, but in general it is not that good as well, because the percent it gives is not that good. And don't bother put any points into talents that reduce damage from blocked attacks, because after all they're blocked, right? So when it comes to the next column, just max OAI Tech, very important skill, especially for this disabled team. The Red Dragon training, just put a point there, because you need to get to the Revenant and the Shinnok Teachings, which are the best 2, I would say, defensive talents in the game. Very important, max them whatever it costs. We can go to the support tier now. Basically here you have a lot to max. First, the Hulk Stance, 20% resistance to all debuffs, very important. Again, because with this team archetype you're going to tag in and out a lot, you need this power generation boost, so make sure you max the Spec Ops teaching. The 3rd column, it's totally up to you. I just put Devorah's Wrath because I can't use a lot of poison. Meditation is not that good, but you just need 1 point because you need to get to the bread and butter of this team archetype, which is the weak point attacks. It has 40% chance to snare every time when you power drain, and you're going to power drain a lot, so make sure you max this, very important. And the last thing is Lightning Blow, again, because you're going to lose a lot of special ones. You need to make sure that you do something in addition to snaring the opponents. So more or less that's it from me for this archetype. I'm going to put a video soon on how I use it in battle. Take care, guys.